What is up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the most expensive house wash that we've ever done. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how we landed it, the quoting process on this one, which was actually pretty extraneous. It's probably one of the longer quotes that we've ever done, like the most time between customer inquiring and the quote actually being accepted. So I'm going to be going over all the facets of that because, you know, like on normal jobs, you get the request for a quote, you go out, you do the quote, and you either land it or you don't. But as you guys know, the bigger the job is, the bigger your hopes get for landing it. You get those big googly eyes and you're like, man, you already start counting the money that's in your bank account. So in this video, I kind of want to go through how we did the quote on this one, as well as the customer had other quotes. So how did we land the most expensive job that we've ever landed before? I'm going to be going through all that in today's video, as well as some of the aspects of the job and how everything went. But tonight we're going to be doing our inner circle call, where I'm going to be going over everybody's Facebook ads in the group, talking about what's working, what isn't working, and giving live critiques on people's ads, what they should fix, how they can get a better return on their money. I'll also be showing you guys the ad that landed this particular job that we're going to look at in today's video. So if you want to hop in the room, see what's working in my business and see what's working in guys' businesses around the world, as well as what they're doing to land jobs, check out the first link in the comment section and the description. That is going to take you to the inner circle, where you can hop in and learn what we're doing. So anyway, we're doing our call tonight. If you're watching this after the call's already happened, whenever you get access into the inner circle, you get access to all the previous calls as well, the backlog of calls and information. So you can look forward to that. But let's go ahead and hop into today's video. With that out of the way, this customer came through on a Facebook ad with a message. As I mentioned earlier, I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but this customer came through on a Facebook ad, and there's a few indicators of interest when it comes to advertising, and one of them is the customer's willingness to divulge information. The more information they're willing to share, the more serious that they are about getting this job done. So this person sent me pretty much all their information in the first message, so I knew that they were super serious about getting the job done. So whenever she sent me over everything, I immediately gave her a call. We set up a date to come out and walk the property, and as you guys know, usually I'll try and get the address and quote it remotely using Google Earth, but this lady insisted that the house was big and that we needed to come in person, we needed to meet with her, we needed to talk with her, and she didn't want to get a quote through text. So I said, okay, that's fine. Like I said, we scheduled a day, went out there. So after the in-person meeting, we really lingered on this quote. So they wanted a ton of things done. They were super adamant about making sure that there was good property protection, because obviously they have a super nice house and they don't want anything to get damaged in the process. They were vetting us pretty heavily. So this quoting process was a lot more back and forth with the customer than normal, but we really wanted to get a good understanding for what they were looking for on their side, as well as let them know on our end what it would take to get the job done, as well as set those customer expectations, because those are extremely important whenever you have a customer who's like super adamant about everything being perfect. Obviously, our job is to clean the house. We're not giving them a brand new house, so we wanted to understand what they wanted, as well as set the expectations of what we would be able to deliver. So eventually, we presented a quote to them after a few different times talking to them. It wasn't like we just talked to them once, or we met with them once and we shot them over a quote. We really wanted to make sure that they knew we heard them, and we wanted them to understand our perspective as well. So this was probably one of the most detailed and in-depth quotes that we've ever done. We broke down a ton of different line items. We mentioned in there a ton of different things that we were going to be doing, breaking down how this job was going to be done, laid out, so that way they felt more comfortable with how the process was going to go. And after we submitted the quote, they did let us know that they had received one other quote and that the price on it was almost 3 times less than ours. Whenever they told us that, they said that they didn't trust the other guy because his quote was so low, and they went ahead and went with us. So let me repeat this one more time for you guys. We charge 3 times more than a competitor, and we're the ones who landed the job. So for our ideal customer, it isn't about the best price. It's about who's going to do the best job, who's the most knowledgeable, who understands what the customer is looking for and is able to deliver on it, who is able to walk the property and set the customer expectations and lead the conversation. The customer's going to trust a guy a lot more if he's able to walk the property with them and inform them on how they're going to take care of the organic stains, what the process looks like for the cleaning, as well as what the customer can expect, and not try to like set false expectations or make it seem like we're going to do something over the top that we're maybe not able to do. They value the honesty more than they value us trying to butter them up just to land the job. So for our ideal customer, it isn't all about price. So we took our time on this one. It ended up taking 3 days. Day 1 was a prep day. Day 2 was a cleaning day. And then day 3 was just detail work, going through, making sure that everything came out as good as possible for them. This was way more time than we would typically spend on a job, but the price was structured in a way that we could take our time and provide provide the best possible result for the customer. So everything came out great. Customer was super happy. We actually went ahead and put them on a yearly basis, and they're going to have us do another one of their properties as well. So a couple of things I want you guys to take away from this video. A, you don't have to be the cheapest guy to land customers. At least when you're marketing to your ideal customer, you can be the most expensive and land jobs. It really has to do with how you walk the property, how you present yourself, how you present the service, and how you set the customer expectations up front. Another thing is, the more information a customer is willing to divulge in the front of the conversation, the more serious of a prospective buyer they are. If someone's withholding information, they're probably not that serious about the process. And then lastly is, do a good job for the customers that you're going to charge the most, right? This wasn't a house wash that we charge $400 for and we're going to get done in 1 or 2 hours. This is somebody that we charge thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to do the work for. So we set it up in a way that they felt comfortable with us doing the work. They felt comfortable that we were doing our due diligence on the job to make sure that we performed the best for them and gave them the best possible result. That's why we gave them 3 days. We probably could have got this job done in a day and a half, but we extended it out a little further because we did charge a little bit more. We wanted to make sure we were a little bit more diligent. So a couple of things you guys could take away from this video. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below big money. That will be our word of the day. If you comment that down below, I'll hashtag you a real one. If you got something from the video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to check out the Inner Circle call tonight, check out the first link in the comment section description. But my name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. And until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.